Hey, my name is Laura Fletcher, and I want to address a double pain point in education. One, education needs more high-caliber people. Statistically, ed school grads come from the lowest third of their graduating class, and their SAT scores come from the lowest half of SAT scores. Whether those are actual measures of human merit, we can discuss, but the people who are supposed to train our students to excel in academic institutions are not themselves excelling in academic institutions. Second, district schools simply need more people applying to them. Pre-Katrina, a district outside of New Orleans had 40 people applying for a high school history position. Post-Katrina, they have 5. For a specialized position like French, they might have 1. They simply have to take who comes. So, my question was, where are all of these high-caliber people going? So let's use Harvard's most recent graduating class as a proxy for high-caliber, well-educated people. 17% of them are going into finance, 12% of them are going into consulting. These are the 2 highest draws. Now, obviously you're looking at me going, duh, they're not going into education because of the money. You make a gazillion times more money going into finance or consulting than you do going into education. But I have a feeling that it has to do with more than just money. Here's a picture of Goldman Sachs' website. All right? So the first thing that you notice is that, 1, it's super sleek and super sexy. The second thing that you notice is that their brand and their vision is clear. It's right up here. Our thinking, our people, what we're doing, a view from Europe. You get a clear picture of what it's like to work in this place. Now let's take a look at an ed website. This is the website for the school system where I grew up. Not a bad school system, incredibly unsexy. Here's the one for the school system that I just spoke about. Not a bad vision, or not a bad, or like incredibly unsexy. They both share the same shade of off-puke green. Why that's the color of choice, I don't know. In any event, the one thing that I did not mention about those statistics from Harvard is that the 3rd largest draw is education, 11% going into education. So despite the unsexiness of education, people are still going into it. The question is, where are they going? Because they're not going to those school systems. My answer? Well, take a look at something like collegiate academies. Here you again have a clear vision, a strong brand. Our teachers never stop learning. Up at the top, you've got our people, our schools. And I don't mean this to focus just on the website. The point is that this website is a proxy for the vision and the brand that exists behind that. Look at TFA. Again, you've got clear. Education transforms lives. This is why we're here. This is what we're doing. So the question is, so my hunch is that if we can take this idea, not this website that's nice and shiny, but the idea of a clear brand and apply it to a district school, what would it look like? Well, my next little step, which I'm running out of time to tell you about, is to talk to a district leader, build a brand for them, and actually get them to articulate what already exists within their school system, take that to 30,000 feet, and get all districts to do this, and bring in people into ed that you wouldn't otherwise have. Sorry.